Hello, good evening ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Sunday night is Organ Music Night here live from the Gartshore Gang headquarter console. And tonight, ladies and gentlemen, it's cinema organ fun, jazzy night tonight. We haven't had a jazzy night for months. And I don't do personal stuff on this channel, as you very well know, but let's just say it's been a bloody awful week. And tonight we're going to have a jazzy night so that I can sit back and relax at the organ and have some fun myself. I always have fun playing the organ myself, you know what I mean, but I can have some fun with you tonight. Excuse me, coughing. That's a good start, isn't it? Choking to death live on air. Anyway, there we go. I need a tasty beverage. Cheers, folks. Oh my goodness me. Yes, anyway, so we're going to have fun tonight, and it's going to be funny, jazzy music tonight with a bit of anecdote in the middle, and who knows what's going to happen. It's going to be very spontaneous. So I've written down a selection of tunes that I'm going to play through myself, And as usual, feel free to send your emails to gang@gartshore.de, whereby I will see what I can do. We have a couple of requests that came in for sort of classical things, and not tonight, ladies and gentlemen. There will be one hymn tonight. It will be from the Brown Book of Magnificence, but it's a dancey hymn, so don't worry about that. We're going to have fun with that. Otherwise, we're going to be bopping and mopping and jiving and skiving, or whatever you would call it. And, oh, now hold on, before I forget, Uza Meyer will get very annoyed at me, so I will do that. There we go. Did that work? No, it didn't. I will do that. There it is. It worked now. Hymns are fun. Yes, that's true. Hymns are fun, but I'm not in the mood tonight. I'm in the mood for this kind of fun. Theatre organy, jazzy, good old fun. And see what we can do with that. Right, now hold on, there's something else I have to do, otherwise I'm in trouble with Ursa Maya, and it's this button here. Ha! There you go, check that out. I'm getting good at doing this by myself. Vanessa's downstairs looking after various bundles of joy and doing all her things and keeping everyone as happy as possible. Riffs, ladies and gentlemen, riffs, short rhythmic features involving not very many notes, short melodic rhythmic snippets that are repeated ad lib or ad nauseam in order to create a special effect. The Kansas City jazz style is said to have been the origin of riffing. I myself am not too sure about that. The thing about Kansas City is, however, during the heyday of all the jazz bands traveling around the States, those going from east to west and those going from north to south, they would all basically congregate in Kansas City. And there are various songs about Kansas City, and 12th and Vine, I think, are two streets that meet, and naughty things go on there. I've never been to Kansas City, but I hope to one day. And 12th and Vine are not necessarily on my agenda, but nonetheless. Anyway, back to Kansas City, and all these jazz musicians would sort of meet, and they would meet in pubs, restaurants, hotels, whatever, and they would probably jam about. And some would say, hey, do you know this tune? And some would say, hey, do you know this tune? And they would all sort of get together and jam about. And they wouldn't know what to play, so they would invent little sort of snippets. And in the background, while some crazy guy was taking a solo, in the background you'd have people making up little accompaniments. And those accompaniments would turn into riffs, okay? The riffs. So one of the most famous riffs is an old piece of music by Duke Ellington, believe it or not. And it's just, well, it's two notes, but it's a three-note rhythm, but it only uses two notes. A C and a G. And that's it. And a piece of music is called either, depends where you come from, it's either called Duke's Place, or it's called the Sea Jam Blues. Or if you're a classical jazz musician, and I say classical jazz meaning classic jazz, i.e. what some people would call Dixie or trad, but nowadays we call it classic jazz. It sounds so much better. Anything that involves a banjo. Classic jazz, basically. And we would call it Stardust, because the melody is very simple. Yeah, and you can sing Stardust to that. Stardust, 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 Stardust. Ha, ha, get it? Okay, that's the first and probably the worst joke of the evening. Sea Jam Blues. A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3. The Sea Jam Blues, or Duke's Place. Ha! Right, we're warming up. We're getting ready to go. Ooh, what's this? I see super chats. Who are the super chats from? Oh, sorry, I missed that on the way past. Wolfgang, thank you, Wolfgang. And Jim. Jim. Look, Jim. It's not the right name. It's your Cascagnette, which I think is wonderful. But I also have castagnettes here on my organ. Gosh, isn't that exciting? Anyway, right, all right, sorry, I'm losing it. Oh, I forgot to press that button. Silly me. That's silly. Right, okay, things are working, I think. How's the stream going so far? Is everyone moving? Is everything happening the way it should be? All the buttons have been pressed here, and I think things are working. The stream is working, the chat is working. The ATEM seems to be going. The overhead camera, ladies and gentlemen, is the overhead camera working? Look, there it is. It's working live. I got the overhead camera working again. It turned out to be a cable problem, so there we are. Solved that. I've been having cable problems all day today. I was doing some work on the car because it had ignition cable problems as well. There you are. Problems all around. Are the feet working tonight as well? Yes, there they are. And look, I'm wearing my monkey socks. Okay. We'll get more of that later. Okay, here we go. Exciting stuff. Right. I'm running out of breath. Let's stick with Mr. Duke Ellington. And shall we keep... Yes, let's keep these registrations. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to tart them up a bit. What does that mean? Well, it means you take this registration. And I do this. Oh, look, nothing. But what I can do now is... I can couple this manual to itself in different octaves and have incredible big sounds, which is rather good fun. And then I can do crazy things. This is a piece of music by Duke Ellington from the early days of Duke Ellington, all the way back, as far as I remember, all the way back to the 20s. And it's a lovely, colourful number, Mood Indigo it's called. Duke Ellington, throughout his career, he tried, well, he didn't just try, he was very successful at it, but he composed lots of tunes. Actually, Mood Indigo was composed by Barney Bigard, and he just stole it. Duke Ellington just stole it. That was sort of the usual thing that happened in those days. One of the band members would come up with a tune idea, and then the band leader would say, all right, that's a nice tune, but I'm putting my name on it too. Royalties. It happens even today, it's pathetic. Ask me how I know. Barney Bigard actually came up with Mood Indigo, and Duke Ellington said, all right, I will put my little things on that. But over the years, Duke Ellington wrote thousands of tunes, we know this, and sort of a recurring theme were his bizarre titles. He loved weird and wonderful titles. Atmospheric titles, I think would be a good way to put it. Here is Mood Indigo in the style of a very simple trio sonata. And for the musicologists amongst us, in the key of A flat. Mood Indigo, or if you're from Australia, a Moody Dingo. Yes, there's going to be lots of crappy jokes tonight, because that's the mood I'm in. I'm in crappy joke mood tonight. That's the one, not crappy mood. Crappy joke mood tonight. Right, what else have we got here? Ooh, we've got some fun and games. Let's change the registrations, I think. This is a wonderful instrument. This is a Robert Morton theatre organ, and it's not really an actual organ. It's sort of a mishmash of different bits and pieces that were sampled from different kinds of Robert Morton organs. It's a wonderful instrument. It does all the things you want it to do. It's got some amazing sounds in it. It's got the lovely woofy tibias. What are tibias, I hear you say? Well, it's a bone in your leg. No, it's a theatre organ stop. It's the big wobbly stop of theatre organs. That kind of thing. And it comes at various different octaves, so you can go, what the hell did I do there? Oh, sorry, I pressed a button. Sod you. Right, let's do that again. Oh, you see, if I'm doing my slidey effects, I must be careful. I have secret buttons on the organ, you see, that change registrations for me. If you're playing theatre organ, you have to learn to go. And all that sort of slidey stuff, yeah? And this was supposed to be evocative of a big wobbly soprano singing. You know those people you get in church choirs who just, you know the ones. There's always one. You've got a beautiful sounding choir, and then suddenly the one singer that you've dreaded turns up and says, I used to sing this years ago. And they've got one of those whoa, big, heavy, wobbly voices, and you just really want to take them outside and hit them with a bat. But you're not allowed to do that. That's not politically correct these days. It probably was never politically correct, but it's something that we always wanted to do to such singers. But this is the whole thing of the theatre organ. It's supposed to remind you of these things. Now, to that, you can add things that are actually called vox humana. And it gives you that sort of a bit of a growly effect in the background. If you want to make the growly effect even more, you add something called the saxophone. Which is rather lovely. And then you can sort of start playing around with it and getting some real fancy stuff. We'll talk a bit more about registration later. But theatre organs, wonderful things that they are, were invented originally to accompany silent films and entertain the troops between the reels. Don't forget, back in the days of... who's Mrs. Miller? Back in the days of silent movies, or even just movies in general, the early ones, reels would have to be changed, or you would have short features. When people went to the cinema back in the heydays, the 20s and the 30s, even after speakies, talkies arrived, people would go out for an entire night's entertainment. You'd go early, you'd have something to eat and drink, you'd go to the main feature, there would be other features, and between all the features, the organ would rise up from the front of the stage area, play some music, tunes of the day, and or accompany a silent feature, that kind of thing. These instruments were amazing. the equivalent of millions back in the day. To build a theatre organ today, oh my God, I hate to think how much that would cost. Frightening. Wonderful instruments. Various companies did it, and the best were, of course, Wurlitzer, Morton, Compton in the United Kingdom, and a few others. Kimball was very good. Barton. Anyway, never mind. I'm rambling now. So let's play a piece of music. Let's play a piece of music from the heyday of the theatre organ world, on the sunny side of the street. On the sunny side of the street, which is a lovely piece of music, great fun thing. And normally it's played at a rare old tempo, but we slowed it right down there and took it all the way back down. Now what you can do with that piece of music, you can do the full Errol Garner actually, which is great fun. You need a piano for that. Hold on, where's mine? There we are. You need the proper piano for this. You can have fun like this. You can do, let's see, what can we do? How did Errol Garner play it again? He did this, didn't he? Something like that. Very difficult to do Errol Garner style. What you've got to do is saw your brain in half, separate the left and right hemispheres of your brain, and hope that one day you get them back again. No, because he had the most independent hands you've ever heard in your life. Absolutely amazing. My chat has stopped moving. It's moving. Okay, it's moving. Good, good. There we are. There we are. Right. People are asking for polkas. Good heavens. Yes, I suppose it is kind of Oktoberfesty time, isn't it? Oktoberfest's pretty much done. Everyone thinks Oktoberfest's in October. No, it runs up to October. That's the way that works. What did I play on Friday? I played something on Friday. Autumn Leaves. Oh yes, I played Autumn Leaves on Friday. You're right. Steve Caddy, hello. Actually, let's say hi to everyone in the chit-chat. Now, I think if I press this button here, and then this button here, yeah, see, that's rubbish. There's more people than that in the chat, so that doesn't work. This was older. Maybe if I do this, and then do this. Nope, same list. All right, that's useless. I got this list of, I got an idea the other day of how to just look at people participating in the chat. And it only gives me about 5 names. So that's obviously not true. There's more than 5 of you in the chat, I would say. Right, and this chat on the laptop is not working tonight. So let's do it here. Look at this. I can go all the way back to ages ago. Right, let's say hello to some people. Bodensehorn is here. Hi, Ingo. Lovely that you are there. Julian is here. Max is here. Aaron is here. Hello, Mr. Shows. How are you doing? What's on your agenda for tonight? Razbaz is here. Hi, Marco. Samantha is here. Hello. Thank you for sending me the music, by the way, to the Dashing White Sergeant. Wonderful. I'll play that later on. We're going to have some dancing music. Let's do that later. Steve is here. Steve Caddy. Hello. Michael Becker is here. Cam is here. Of course, Cam's here. Hello. Brother Cam. There's Razbaz again. Mike is here. Cassie is here. Cassie, thank you. It was Cassie who gave me the idea of looking at the participant list, but for some bizarre reason, it's not doing what it should be doing. I don't understand. Uzamayo is here. Good evening. Hello. Who else is here? Who else is here? Julian Click is here. Hi, Julian. Jez is here. Hello, Jez. Thank you for your email. Gilbert and Sullivan coming soon. Jim is here with his castanets. Sorry. I'm going to keep doing that. Sorry, Jim. Stefan Messer is here. Hi, Stefan. Alexander Wunderlich is here. Hello, Alexander. John Castle is here. Hello. Hello, hello, new names, new names. Max, we've already had Max. Gideon Els, oh, I love that name, Gideon Els. Hymns are fun, says Gideon. That's true, everything's fun if you do it right. I'll tell you my story about this. I had to play in church this morning, Sunday morning. I'll tell you about that in a moment. Andrew's here. Hi, Andrew. Adrian's here. Hello, Adrian. Dominic is here. Hi, Dominic. Wie geht es dir? Wax Sculptures is here. Wax Sculptures, that sounds interesting. Tell us about Wax. Per Tierström is here. Hi. Wolfgang König. Hello, Wolfgang König. And thank you again for your super chat. Very lovely. David is here. Hello, David. That's very kind that you're here as well. Yes, don't worry, it's coming. Who else is here tonight? Anyone else? Ivy is here. Hello, Ivy L. Ivy League? Ivy L? I don't know. We never know. Secretive. Am I missing anybody? John Roby is here. John Roby. Now, who is John Roby? Oh, it's Marie from South Carolina tonight. I see. So is Uncle Joe not with us this evening? Good evening, Joe and Marie. And thank you actually for the lovely email you sent with that YouTube link. Very, very, very impressive. Yes, that's not the word I'm looking for. Very comforting. That's the word I'm looking for. So thank you very much indeed. Wolfgang König is here. We already said that, didn't we? Who else is here? Who else is here? Anonym is here. Anonymous. Hello, Anonymous. Why are you anonymous? Don't hide. Don't have anything to hide, people, do we? Do we have things to hide? I hope not. Mike King, did we say hi to Mike King? I think we did. Who else is here? Who else is here? Casey Latz is here. Hello, Casey. It's my birthday month. Oh, well, do tell us when. Oh, there you are, on the 19th. Right, someone remind me that that's going to be coming up. You know what I'm like? I forget what I did this morning. I played a church service. Wolfgang Ratzka, Karel Lodewijks is also here. Wonderful. All these wonderful names. Yellowbird, hi. Hello. He's got a little list. Yes, I do have a little list. I beg your pardon. František is also here. Hello, the Bugatti step. Yes, yes, yes. Coming. Not tonight. Coming. I have to practice certain things. Marketa Velkova is here. Wonderful that you are here. Thank you very much. Blue-Eyed Cat is also here. CameraTim.com is here. Oh, you missed the Moody Dingo. Or did you get the Moody Dingo when we were playing? Julius Güttler is here. What a wonderful name. Yes, wonderful. I love all your wonderful names, ladies and gentlemen. Who else? We got Nancy. Hello, Nancy, with the smiling face. Nancy is here. Opus 3 is here. Although we're playing theatre organs, I like it. Good for you, Mr. 3. That's wonderful that you are here. Splendid. Sorry, I'm going to turn into Peter Sellers in a moment and start doing Peter Sellers voices. So there we go. Right, well, congratulations, everybody. What a wonderful choice joining us tonight. Oh, we've had some tickets as well. Let's have a look. Ooh, tickets. Hello. Who's this? Let's start at the beginning. Stefan. Thank you, Stefan, for your ticket. Hold on, let me click on that so that we've got it. Thank you, Andrew, for your ticket. Also very kind. Who dis? Thank you. Oh, thank you, Cam. Something for Vanessa. Thank you, František, as well. Who's this? Alexander. Thank you, Alexander. And Jan. Thank you, Jan. And Dominic. Thank you, Dominic. Oh, wow, Dominic. Thank you very much. For letter Abwesenheit. Oh, that's true. We noticed you weren't there. That's true, yes. Okay. And who dis? Who's this? Operating Room Studios. That's a nice name. Operating Room Studios. Operating Room? Is this someone who has a studio in an operating room? I wonder. This could be interesting. This could be very interesting. Very bizarre. Ian Walker is here as well. Hi, Ian. That's wonderful that you're him too. Stream Elements. What is this Stream Elements thing? I've seen this before and I don't know what that is. I'm a bit worried about that. Something in the background is doing something that shouldn't be. I need to look into that. We have imposters, ladies and gentlemen. Right. Back to the music then. What were we doing? Oh yes, we were doing Sunny Side of the Street and pretending to be Errol Garner, weren't we? Right. I think, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to dig into... Well, there's another one. Hello. Who dis? Razbaz. Thank you very much, Razbaz. Marco, very kind. Thank you. Ha! Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. You're all so lovely, ladies and gentlemen. Right. The other night I played... I'm going to play it again because I enjoyed playing it so much. It's a wonderful tune I came across from the pen of Cannonball Adderley. What a wonderful name. Hello, everybody. My name's Cannonball Adderley. Someone like that can't be British. Or could they? There could be a major in the army. It's Major Cannonball Adderley. Yes, there could be a major. Hello, my name's Adderley. Cannonball Adderley. That'd be good fun, wouldn't it? It's such a wonderful tune. I've been listening to it all weekend. It's a very relaxing tune. It just helps. I don't know. Vanessa and I need a bit of the old at the moment, and tunes like this definitely help. It's called the Sermonette. It's wonderful. There are various recordings of this that I have since... What an obnoxious little boy in a car. Did you hear that? A little farty car just went past very loudly. How obnoxious. 30 kilometers allowed in the village, but I think people assume that means 30 light years. The way they sort of, no, light years distance, that would make sense. 30 times light speed, let's say that. Obviously that's impossible unless you are from Star Trek world. But anyway, right, what we were talking about, I have no idea. Sermonette is the name of the tune, and it's just absolutely lovely. You can play around with the rhythm, you can play around with the harmonies, and you can have fun with it. It's a kind of a sort of gospel-y sort of thing, but we're going to relax and take it about this speed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. I could play that all day. I think that's such a wonderful little tune. I could have fun with that all day. Right, enough of that. On to the letter T's. And we're going to have, oh yes, we're definitely going to have this. There it is. We're going to have this. This is absolutely lovely. Not written by Joe Humans, written by another Mr. Humans, a very famous tune for all the British people in the audience. Of an afternoon, what does one do? One sits and gets, no, one doesn't. One sits and enjoys tea for two. T for 2. There you are. From 1924, Humans and Caesar. There you are. I wonder, would that have been a good salad? No, sorry folks. That's, yes, like I say, it's been a hell of a week. Which means I get to play ragtime music now, and this is copyright time. I don't know why this one always gets copyrighted. There's some Italian tune that apparently uses this, and it's really rather annoying, because every time I play it, it's one of the oldest tunes we're going to play tonight. It's from 1912 or 1907 or something. It's very, very old, certainly pre-First World War. Incredibly old. War, spelt W-A-R, pronounced... There you are. That's an old joke from the Goon Show from 1950s. British radio. I've been listening to a lot of the Goon Show of late. It's just incredibly good fun. All right, here we go. This, ladies and gentlemen, we talked about 12th and Vine earlier, didn't we? I wonder, is this the 12th Street that's in question? The 12th Street Rag in its original version. the 12th Street Rag. Wonderful stuff. I hope you're dancing along this evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is all about dancing and having fun. That's the plan, anyway. That's the plan. Right, let's dig over here and see what's going on. Oh my goodness, Jeff requested Kitten on the Keys. Hoo-hoo! That's a practice number, Jeff. All right, I'll add it to the list of things to practice, things to worry about and things to go crazy about. Thank you, Max, for the coffee, and thank you, Marketa, for the coffee as well. That's very kind of you. Thank you very much indeed. Any new tickets on the way past? One! Who dis? It's Jerry. It's Uncle Jerry. Uncle Jerry's at home in Ireland, ladies and gentlemen, and he's been stocking up on Irish goodies such as black pudding and fried breakfasts and, and all those wonderful things. Sunday night is fun night. Thank you, Jerry. That is fun night, isn't it? I hope you're having a fun time back home. And hi to Jerry's mum as well, who's hopefully watching in too. Isn't that fun? Right. What was that? That was the 12th Street Rag. There was a very famous recording of that where they got a spelling mistake and they called it the 12th Street Bag, which probably takes us back to Kansas City again, doesn't it? So anyway, never mind, let's move on. None of that, thank you very much. Let's move on and, oh, hold on. Oh, don't you just love technology? Don't you just love technology? Jazz, thank you very much, that's wonderful. Jazz, that's actually a good idea. Why don't we play that at some point as well? Oh my goodness. Oh, do I have it here? I don't think I have it here. I think I've got it on my mobile phone, which isn't with me. Jez, all right, anecdote time. Jez M just brought up Morecambe and Wise. Now, those of you from the United Kingdom will of course know who Morecambe and Wise were. They were one of the best, if not the best, comedy duo on television of all time. Impeccable timing, impeccable precision, and very, very funny humor, some of which hasn't actually aged at all. It's still as funny now as it was then. Some of it's gotten a bit corny, but not much, not much. Most of it is still just as funny as it was then. Proper old entertainment. And the Morecambe and Wise show on television was one of the most famous events on television, especially their Christmas specials. All the stars of the day wanted to be part of the Morecambe and Wise repertoire, including incredibly famous people such as classical conductor Andre Previn. I'm playing all the right notes, not necessarily in the right order. If you don't know what I'm talking about, just type in Morecambe and Wise Andre Previn and it's just wonderful. Grieg with him and him. Anyway, it's absolutely wonderful. And Eric Morecambe sadly died back in, I think, 1984. That would be about right. 1984. And a couple of years later, we were on a family holiday in the south of Scotland in a place called, God, where the hell were we? I have no idea. Is my mum here tonight? Can you tell us where the hell we were? Anyway, down the southwest of Scotland, and we went to visit a castle which was being reopened for tourist purposes. And there was a special evening, and the guest of honor opening the castle was none other than Mr. Wise, Ernie Wise himself. And Ernie Wise turned up in a kilt, all dressed up in the full Scottish stuff, and opened this castle and opened the event, sung his signature tune, Bring Me Sunshine, all that kind of stuff. And it was absolutely wonderful. It was one of the funniest nights we had as a family. How old would I have been? I don't know, I would have been about 12 or 13. My sister would have been about 10 or 11, something like that. And afterwards, we all got to mingle, and we got to meet the great Ernie Wise. And I've got a wonderful picture of my sister and I together with Ernie Wise, and one of the friendliest and most down-to-earth celebrities we've ever met. Absolutely wonderful. And I remember making jokes about him. You know, I couldn't resist it. I've got Ernie Wise standing next to me, so of course you start making Morecambe and Wise jokes, don't you? And there was a sort of moment where I wanted to do that. That was one of the things they did to each other. I wanted to do that, but I didn't. And at one point, he was quite a small guy, and he was standing about my shoulder height. And And I just sort of looked down at him and I said, is it real? And I just picked up part of his hair because I thought, they always make jokes about wigs, you see? And he turned and looked at me and sort of, I thought, oh, I'm in trouble now. And then we started making a joke about it. I said, you be careful doing that. And I said, hey, you be careful, I'm bigger than you. And it went on like this, and it went on like this for about 5 minutes. And, oh, it was wonderful. One of the best experiences I had as a young person meeting celebrities. I met a few when I was a youngster, and most of them were, never meet your heroes, they say. Well, that happened later, and then it was all right. But when I was young, we used to hang around. All sorts of... Anyway, that's another anecdote for another story. There you are, Morecambe and Wise. There we are, right. We need to see the photo. Yes, we do need to see the photo. Let me see if I've actually got it on my laptop. I don't think I do. I might. Hold on. Hold on. Talk amongst yourselves. I'm going to have a dig around my photos. Where the hell are my photos? Why can't I find my photos? Right, let's open the photos and see if I've got them here. I just updated my laptop the other day. Oh, God, I wish I hadn't. Favorites. Let's see. Is it in favorites? It's... Oh, hold on. It's not. It's not. It's not. It's not. There's a very bizarre picture of me here, actually. Let me... Hold on. Who wants to see a very bizarre picture of me with organists? Here you are. You're all organists, aren't you? You're all organists and you love organs. Right, hold on. Let me click to here and then click to here. And then, oh, for heaven's sake, how do I do this? This is why we need our Vanessa, you see. We all need a Vanessa, ladies and gentlemen. Can I get this in here somehow? If I take that and go there. Oh, I can. Look at that. It does. It works. Ah, ladies and gentlemen, ta-da. It works. And it got in the right position. Right, let me pop this in here. Is that looking good? Yeah, that's looking good. Many years ago, I played a concert. The church in the background in this picture is St. Joseph in Bonn, where I used to play the organ. And it's a picture taken just before, well, we were all rehearsing for a concert. We were playing together. And it's Kalevi Kiviniemi, the wonderful Finnish organist who's mad as hell, Vincent Dubois, who's one of the organists in Notre Dame, and me. And we're messing around. I think Kalevi and I are trying to strangle Vincent. At least that's what it looks like. Here you are. Are you ready for this? This is very bizarre. There you are. Very, very bizarre indeed. Yes, that's a long time ago now. I have no idea how long ago that is. Kalevi on the right, I'm on the left there, and that's Vincent Dubois in the middle. And we're having some fun and games. And St. Joseph in the background, the wonderful church. That must have been the 500th concert or something along those lines. Crazy stuff. Crazy, crazy stuff. A long time ago. Anyway, that's not the photo I'm looking for. I wonder, can I find the photo I'm looking for? Shall I keep looking? Shall I keep looking? Why don't I keep looking, see what we can find? We must be able to find it here somewhere. Oh, hold on. Here we go. Photos in the order they were taken into my... Oh no, these aren't new photos. These are ancient photos. November 22. No, that's definitely no use. We need slightly newer than that. Okay, I'll have to get it down from my... Oh, hold on. No, I'll have to take it in from my mobile phone. Remind me to do that for next time. Get some fun and games going. Right, let me quickly change this back to what it should be. Otherwise, we don't want that. Yes, we're going to do more anecdotes of my crazy life at some point soon. In the form of a podcast. Yes. Right, anyway, never mind. Back to the music then, ladies and gentlemen. Bring me sunshine. Shall we do that spontaneously? Yeah, let's do that spontaneously. What the hell is this? What registrations are these? Oh, these are my 12th Street Rag. No, we don't want that. We want these. You have to do the funny dance for this one. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go and look at that. There you are, Bring Me Sunshine. One quick chorus of Bring Me Sunshine. That's a wonderful, happy piece of music. And Morecambe and Wise had that as their signature tune forever. Wonderful. Right, let's get back into the big band numbers here. Get back into the old big band registrations here. And let's have one of my favorite numbers from the repertoire of Mr. William Count Basie, Bill Basie, and his crazy, wonderful band. And this is one of my favorites, Jive at 5. Jive at 5. I love Jive at 5. Wonderful, wonderful, fun piece of music. Right, let's see if it's in here. Uh-oh, it's not. Is it in here? Uh-oh, it's not. Damn it, drat it, and dash it. If anyone can find a version of... how does it go? If anyone can find a PDF version of Roll Out the Barrel, Please send it to the usual email address, please. I thought I had a version of it on here. I don't. Dash. That was a request by David T. I thought I had it in here. Obviously I don't. I'm terribly sorry. So could someone send me a PDF of that? I will very happily play that, which will be good fun. Gosh, right. Back to the fun music. Actually, hold on a minute. I wonder will this work on a theatre organ? Let's see. It might not. I don't know. Will it work? Will this work? I don't know. Will this work? Will this work? We need a Hammond organ for this, really, don't we? We do, don't we? Booker T and the MGs with his green onions. It kind of works and it kind of doesn't. I think I will save that for when I get my Hammond organ working again. All right? I do have the Hammond organ. Yeah, I think we'll wait for that, yeah? Pretty cool piece of music, though. Let's save that for when we get the old thing working again. Yes, let's do that. Right. Back then to the jazz... Oh, hold on. Stop. B-A-U, clip. And there we go again. Right, we don't want to accentuate. Oh, for heaven's sake. This thing is so sensitive. No. Oh, bloody hell. So annoyingly sensitive. I hate it. Come on. There we go. Right. Now, not all of the music this evening has to be jazzy based. It can also be gospel or spiritual based. And I think what we have to do is slow the organ right down, get the registrations a little more ballady, and let's have something a little more subdued. If you know the words to this, please sing along. If you don't, then just enjoy. Jive at 5 sent to gang. No, I just played Jive at 5. I won't roll out the barrel. The beer barrel polka is the one I want. So if you can find that, please. David found it. Wonderful. Send it over, David, and we've got it. Thank you. Just a closer walk with thee. Right, over to the emails. And let's have a look. What's that? Oh no, that's not going to help anybody. I need a PDF. And that's definitely not going to help. That's a score for various instruments. Nope, sorry, that's not going to help. I need a PDF of a piano score, something like that. Right, all right, well, while I'm in here then, let's just go. Let's just do it right here, right now. There we are, and we'll go PDF, and we'll go click, and here it is. La la, la 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 la. 2, 3, not available. That's pretty good then. D D D D D. I know where to find it. Hold on. Ha ha. There's a secret site. I know, and I know where to find everything. Let's have a look. Perfect. That's what we want. Right, hold on. This takes a couple of seconds to download because it's not official. Oh, it is official. Right, there we go. Click, download, and save. Right, now go to, the modern technology, the wonders thereof. I do this, I click here, I go open with, I go here, and then it goes, and it magically, ladies and gentlemen, it magically synchronizes, and ta-da, here it is on my pad. Isn't this wonderful? And do we have all the tunes? 2 pages. 2 pages. Oh, that'll do. Let me put my winky blinkies on so that we can turn the pages. Ladies and gentlemen, the beer barrel polka. You have been warned. A request by David. So thank you, David, for your crazy request. And yes, you know what to do. You know what to do. Huge tickets to play things like this. And we need some stops. But we need some big stops. So let's have, what shall we have? Shall we have pianos? Let's have pianos. Okie dokie, here we go. Let's polka away. Take your partners, please, and get polkaing. Bet no one's ever done a cha-cha-cha at the end of that before. Hoi, hoi, hoi. The beer barrel polka. What a magnificent piece of music. Actually, it is good fun. It really is good fun. I love fun music. Fun music is good because it reminds us that the world is just, everyone takes everything so seriously these days. Have you noticed that? Have you been watching the news lately? The news pisses me off. It really does. It's just everyone's taking the world far too seriously. And I don't know why. I really don't know why. Surely people can just stop staring at themselves in the mirror for 2 seconds and just enjoy life in general. Wouldn't that be more amazing? I think it would anyway. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, let's have a change of Reggies here again, and let's move back to this, and let's have a piece of music from the pen of Mr. Thomas Fats Waller that perfectly sums up what everyone should be doing these days. We should be keeping out of mischief now. Keeping out of mischief now. Fats Waller did play the organ, and he did play theatre organs, and there's a very easy way to play Fats Waller style on the organ. What you have to do is a fairly heavy pedal. Don't forget, Fats Waller was an enormous guy and weighed half a ton. He was a very big guy. The name Fats, his nickname Fats, wasn't because he was a Slim Jim. No, it's because in politically correct 1920s America, you could do that. If someone was rotund and girthy, you could give him the nickname Fats. Actually, down in New Orleans, you could give someone the nickname Fats as well. His name was Fats Domino. Remember him, Mr. Bartholomew? Fats Domino. And he wasn't called Fats because he was, a nice thin guy. He was a big guy. Anyway, nowadays you're not allowed to do that, obviously. Anyway, what am I to say? Anyway, Fats Waller. Yes. So you have to have quite a sort of ponderous is the wrong word, but a heavy left foot, basically. Yeah. Let the bass pipes speak. When he played the organ, he let everything. He wasn't doing that. He would let things speak. Yeah. And his left hand would sort of strum away like on a guitar. And it was all quite sort of. It could be quite ploddy. Okay. But this is where the right hand comes in, because then you play the melody as it's written. Doesn't quite sound right, does it? Doesn't quite sound right. And this is where Fats Waller had a wonderful trick of taking everything and moving it forward half a beat. Forward half a beat. That kind of thing, get it? That's all you're doing, I'm just moving it forward. And suddenly it sounds like Fats Waller. Fats Waller did that all the time, and that's what gives him his sort of his personal style. Inimitable, that's the word I was looking for. It is imitable, actually, but you just have to work out what he's doing. And that's what you do, you just move everything forward, just the tiniest half of beats, and it works every time. It just works, and it sounds much better. There you are. Tricks on how to play Fats Waller's music. Rotund Tiny. I beg your pardon. Rotund. I am rotund these days. I better be careful. I've been putting the weight on something chronic lately. Stress. When I'm stressed, I eat unhealthily. Oh, no, that's not true. I eat more unhealthily than usual. So, tucking into huge bags of crisps, or chips, as you would say over in the States. Chocolate by the bar. And I'm not talking little chocolate bars. I'm talking big 400-gram chocolate bars. Stuffing them in there and going for it. Washing it down with sugary drinks as well. So, yes, I have to be careful. Today was a wonderful example of crap diet. Crisps, chocolate, toast, and then a sort of baguette with, my dinner tonight was a baguette, proper sized baguette, filled with sort of, what do you call it, herbal butter, there you are, bunged in the oven, warmed up, and then just stuffed down the throat before concert time. Beautifully tasty, absolutely delicious, very unhealthy, especially considering what I had earlier. My breakfast was quite healthy today. What was my breakfast today? A cup of tea and an apple. That was my breakfast today. Was that today or was that yesterday? No, it was today. A cup of tea and an apple. An actual fresh thing, round apple. Vitamins. That'll do for the next week or two. That's enough of that. Right, in the world of political correctness, there are certain pieces of music that one doesn't like to hear anymore, and I don't know why. This piece of music was written in 1928, long before what this town became famous for later in the 40s. Anyway, it's an absolutely wonderful piece, and you can go completely crazy on it. So, turbo mode engaged. It's called Nagasaki. Sorry, my microphone. Why did it do that? I had the microphone off and it put itself off again. Sorry. Right. That was Nagasaki. Now we're going down south to where jazz was invented. Here's a piece of music simply entitled New Orleans. Hoagy Carmichael was the composer, 1932. Circle of Fifths. There you are. That's what I basically said when the microphone was off. Right. Let's try that again. I'm doing silly things with my atom tonight. Sorry about that. Wonderful piece of music, New Orleans. It's so good. It doesn't do much. Circle of fifths. What does circle of fifths mean? It means you can do this. Okay, it means that harmony can be used in a clever way with little sort of movements, leading lines. Tritones, listen to this. Tritone, tritone, whoop, for heaven's sake, Fraser. Tritone, 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 tritone. Works beautifully. Clever stuff, isn't it? Lots of pieces of music called something about New Orleans. One of my favorites is Do You Know What It Means to Miss New Orleans? I don't think it's even in that book. It's a wonderful piece of music. Do you know what it means to miss New Orleans? The naughty title when we used to be in jazz bands was Do you know what it means to piss in your jeans? Anyway, here we go. You know what it means to miss New Orleans. Fun, fun, fun. And a little bit of When I'm 64 hidden in there for some bizarre reason. Number 40. I promised this on Friday night. It's a waltz, so it fits perfectly on this organ. Let's waltz, ladies and gentlemen. Take your partners, please, for number 40. Unseren Weg zum Erfolg machen. In other words, a successful journey. Not a sentimental journey, a successful one. A waltz. Isn't that wonderful? That's a hymn in a hymn book, played exactly as written. I didn't, well, apart from the little bits in between, that's exactly as it's written. It does do this. And it does this. And then it does this. That's not me improvising, that's what it actually does in the book. Isn't that wonderful? Take your partners, please, for a St. Bernard's waltz. Imagine that. You're in Blackpool Tower doing a St. Bernard's waltz. And after the St. Bernard's waltz, he moves into that. Wouldn't that be crazy? It's perfect for that. Absolutely perfect. I love those tunes. Wonderful. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's just gone midnight. I think what we'll do, rather than play, I wasn't watching out for tickets, was I? I'm sorry, I do apologize, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh, who dis? Jörg, thank you very much indeed, Jörg. Oh, wow, wonderful, thank you, Jörg, that's very kind of you. And Jörg has been watching some of my previous videos as well, so that's really rather good. Thank you very much indeed. I hope we're all, yes, I hope a lot of people have been writing, they've been looking at some of my old videos, watching my old videos, and commenting on the technicalities of organs and organ playing. So we're going to get back into that again, sometime again, very soon. However, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching this evening. Thank you for your tickets. Thank you for your spendies. Very kind indeed. Let me just make sure there's nothing else I've missed in any other places. Nope, looking good here. Looking good, looking good. Thank you very much. Oh my goodness. Stop the train. Oh, what is this? Stop the train, ladies and gentlemen. Please tell me that's not what I think it is. It is. John Castle. John Castle I told you he sent me Jive at 5, and I said, oh, I don't need Jive at 5, I just played that. He sent me Jive at 5, and oh, damn it, I just put that all the way back to the beginning. Hold on. M-N-O-P-Q-R. And where is it? Sod it. Here we go, it'll be here somewhere. Sorry, let me get this back to where it's supposed to be. Turn my blinkies off and then don't touch anything. Stay there. And John, I have no idea where he got it. John, I think I shall be in touch with you about other things in this manner. John has sent me the entire big band charts for Jive at 5. The full big band charts. So oh my goodness me. This is amazing. Thank you so much. Everything, you name it. All the individual big band parts, is this the actual Count Basie score? Is this the Count Basie score? Arranged by John Berry. It could be, you know that. Could be. Could be. Thank you, John. That's absolutely magnificent. More on that at another time. Wonderful. Thank you so much. All right, so we're going to finish off then with a piece of music with the Gershwins. And again, it's another one of these Circle of 50 kind of things. And it sums up life in general as a YouTube organist with playing from the comfort of his own home. Something that is just beyond, or a couple of years ago would have been beyond my wildest dreams. And thanks to all of you and your generosity, and strangely enough, thanks to a small Chinese virus, we were able to actually realize all of this. It's been rather amazing. I never thought it would be, like I said, never thought it would actually happen. But isn't it wonderful? Nice work, if you can get it. And you can get it if you try. Thanks for watching, folks. See you next time. That, ladies and gentlemen, was Sunday night is Organ Music Night. Thank you very much for watching. I look forward to seeing you through the week. If we don't see you through the week, we'll see you through a window. And yes, have a good week. Have a good start to the week. And we'll see you very, very soon. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. And bye-bye.